I-stress esingiphethe baba ukuthi sometimes mekhona usamkelo awumtreat njengoba utreatha ezinye izingane lapha egcekeni.
New day, new drama in South Africa. According to new reports, Musa Mseleku calls Samke Khwela child as bastards as the baby has no resemblance with him. Please like this video so that you will not miss out on any information. In the increasingly blurred lines between private lives and public consumption, reality television has emerged as a double-edged sword. It offers viewers an intimate glimpse into the lives of personalities they admire or critique, but it also exposes those same individuals to intense scrutiny. Few recent incidents encapsulate this tension as sharply as the controversy involving South African television personality and polygamist Musa Mseleku and his partner Samke Khwela. At the heart of the uproar lies a sensitive issue: paternity, public commentary, and the meaning of legitimacy in a changing society. This article provides a comprehensive exploration of the situation, from the incendiary statement that ignited national debate to the deeper societal issues it exposed, including the evolving concept of family in South Africa, the power and pitfalls of language, and the responsibilities borne by public figures in the age of digital media. Musa Mseleku is a well-known South African businessman and reality television star, made famous by the show Athando Nesthembu. The program follows his life as a polygamist with 4 wives, Masil, Mayeni, Makumalo, and Mingwabe, and their sprawling family. While Mseleku has positioned himself as a modern custodian of traditional Zulu customs, particularly polygamy, his views often spark polarizing reactions. To some, Mseleku represents an unapologetic embrace of African identity, culture, and familial responsibility. To others, he is a symbol of patriarchal power dynamics, often wielding tradition to justify actions and opinions that appear dismissive or controversial, especially concerning women and children in his life. The most recent controversy erupted following Mseleku's comment about Samke Khwela's child. In a segment that aired on television or during a public discussion, reports varied depending on source. Mseleku expressed doubts over the child's paternity, stating that the child bore no resemblance to him. He then used the word bastard, a historically loaded term that evokes deep emotional and cultural connotations. While paternity doubts are not uncommon, especially in blended or polygamous families, the manner in which Mseleku expressed his skepticism struck many as deeply inappropriate and harmful. To publicly refer to a child as a bastard is to not only question their legitimacy, but also to brand them with a label long associated with shame, marginalization, and exclusion. South Africans across social media platforms responded with a mixture of disbelief, anger, and sorrow. Critics emphasized the cruelty of labeling a child innocent and voiceless in such a demeaning way, particularly on a public platform. Many questioned Mseleku's moral authority, asking whether his polygamous lifestyle provided him the clarity or credibility to pass such judgment. In many African cultures, including Zulu tradition, family lineage, ancestry, and the father's name are foundational to one's identity. To be declared a bastard carries not just personal shame, but a form of social disinheritance. It denies a child full recognition within the kinship structure, and language he chose was problematic, and that the issue could have been addressed with greater tact and empathy. One of the deeper undercurrents of this controversy is the role of gender and power in polygamous relationships. Musa Mseleku's lifestyle, while rooted in traditional cultural norms, also places him in a unique position of authority. His voice, literally and symbolically, carries weight. In this dynamic, women, like Samke Khwela, often walk a precarious path. Publicly challenging the patriarch can be seen as disrespectful, yet silence can lead to erasure. For Khwela, the incident represents a collision between personal dignity and public perception. What does it mean for a mother to watch the father of her child publicly question that child's worth? How does she respond without being seen as confrontational, ungrateful, or worse? This moment may well define her trajectory in the public eye. Will she reclaim her voice and stand firm against stigma, or will she be pushed into silence by tradition and societal expectation? The Musa Mseleku controversy also speaks volumes about the nature of reality TV in South Africa and globally. Shows like Athando Nesthembu offer viewers unfiltered access into people's personal lives, But the line between authenticity and exploitation is thin. Producers often favor dramatic moments because they drive ratings. The public, in turn, becomes a voyeuristic jury, weighing in on real people's lives without the full context or emotional nuance. In such a climate, statements like Mseleku's are not just personal, they become performative, subject to editorial framing and audience interpretation. This raises ethical questions. Should children be part of reality television? Are there boundaries that should never be crossed in pursuit of entertainment? And who gets to decide what's too far? The psychological impact on children. Perhaps the most critical and often overlooked aspect of this situation is the potential psychological toll on the child at the center of it all. Though too young to understand the current discourse, the digital footprint of such controversies lasts forever. Children growing up under public scrutiny, particularly in contentious situations, may struggle with identity, trust, and self-worth. The stigma of being labeled illegitimate, even implicitly, can shadow their development well into adulthood. This is not just a matter of semantics. It's about safeguarding the mental and emotional health of the most vulnerable participants in these narratives. Controversies, while painful, can be catalysts for meaningful conversations. The Musa Mseleku and Samke Khwela incident challenges us to reconsider how we discuss paternity, family, and legitimacy in a changing world. Language matters. The words we choose carry histories, connotations, and consequences. Public figures, in particular, must recognize the weight their voices hold. Families are evolving. The modern family comes in many forms: blended, polygamous, single-parent, queer. Our definitions and judgments must evolve accordingly. Children deserve protection. Above all, children, regardless of the circumstances of their birth, deserve love, respect, and dignity.